Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I do want to discuss the Gray Fog Dunk Lows since they have tanked in price, and basically I do think it has dropped over in the EU, and I know that for a fact, but it should be coming here to the US fairly soon, and a lot of sneakers recently dropped in price like $10, $20 in StockX because they did have 50% off seller fees, so a lot more people were able to make a profit selling the StockX this week, and that's why a lot of prices are down on Seafoams, Crafts, things like that, and I took advantage of a lot of that, so hope you guys are going to do that too. So again, we got some more content today. You can check my Instagrams, any of that down below. If you want to subscribe and like for more content here, feel free to do that. Again, I think I've already said that, but again, I like to repeat myself. And don't forget to also check out Hype Labs down below. This is the cook group that I run with my friend. You can see some of the success we had yesterday on Snipes with our bypass links. We're always trying to help people cook more retail pairs, and that is what we do for people. So if you're interested in cooking more pairs for retail price, be sure you guys check out our website. Should load up in a second right here, but all you would have to do is just click join waitlist. It'll take you to here, and then basically you just click that again right here, and it would just let you in. You can see all the details also right here that we offer, some reviews, so we know we're legit, and we have people that can vouch for us on that. That's it. I hope you all enjoyed. That's down below, and let us get started. That can just help you improve your resell. And don't forget, I also gave this pair to somebody for $230, so daily deals, every day. But getting into the Gray Fog Dunk Low, I'm gonna refresh this real quick. But here were the prices last night at like 12 o'clock. You can see between 150, 190, or we'll say 190 because some of the bigger sizes are there, but let's refresh. So if we go look at the prices, pretty much the exact same thing is going on. 12s and 11.5s rose a little bit, and all of them are rising a little bit slowly right now. But you can see size 10s are at 160. They used to be at like 180, 190, but you can see they're not at that point anymore. Some were even selling at 200, but they have dropped quite a good bit since then. So would it be a good point to buy into these now? If you're willing to hold it for, I would say, maybe 8 to 10 months, I feel like it would be worth the hold. But it is interesting to see the prices low, since it hasn't necessarily been that the stock has been in the US, where it kind of confuses me a little bit. It's like, why are the prices this low when we haven't seen it on Nike or sneakers, like any of those specific locations? And the main reason that the prices are low in the US right now is because the overseas market right now for Gray Fogs is just not really there. They're at a ton of places. There's been a lot of stock releasing in Japan for Gray Fogs, a lot of stock especially in the EU for Gray Fogs. That y'all got plenty of Gray Fogs right now, you know what I mean? And you can see the sales have even been rising recently, so more people have been buying this sneaker off StockX along with a couple other Dunk Lows recently, just because they're tanked in value right now, and they have the fees cut down right now. So once the 50% seller fees are gone, people are going to mark the prices back up because they're not going to be able to make as much as they were before. So that's just one thing we can even take into account, because that's a big advantage for my sellers and people that just have pairs of these right now. They're not focused on holding them. But for a gray and white Dunk Low, one that is very wearable, I still see a lot of opportunity for this one to be held, because if you just go look at the chart, look at what this one used to go for and how it rose before. I mean, it has been consistently dropping all the way from 380, and now we're down at like 150, 160. No pairs are selling above 200. Like, that should say enough about how this sneaker is doing right now, but also how tanked in value it is. It is going for half of what it used to go for. So can it easily rise in price? Yes, I think it can easily get back up to the point of 200 plus. And even if you were just to buy this one right now and hold it to like 220, 240, you'd make a good amount. And that's honestly how I'm feeling about this one, because if you compare it to a lot of the classic kind of dunk colorways that they have, or not classic, but I guess kind of the more popular ones like the Kentucky, Syracuse's, University Reds, all of those ones go for like at least $250, $260, some even $300, like the St. John's ones. So kind of understanding that, and this kind of being, I guess, in that series, one of the more just where it's white and one other colorway, where it'll be like white and black, or again white and gray, white and the Kentucky blue, that theme of Dunk Lows. There isn't any of those other than the Pandas, which just had a million restocks that go for this low. So kind of understanding that's one reason why I like to hold this one, because there's just not many versions like this one that are also very clean. This is a very clean colorway, but you cannot ignore that. So just kind of when I'm understanding that, I think this one is definitely a good hold opportunity for the future, so you should not sleep in it. Just because, again, we've had a good opportunity to buy a lot of shoes recently, and these were the ones I was mainly comparing it to, these three again, as I just discussed, because go look at the prices for Kentucky. They're not that low in price, even with, again, the recent seller fees we've had that have dropped a lot of sneakers in price. These ones are not that low. Yeah, like here we are, and look, these are $230 for size 10. Size 10 for the Gray Fogs is at, I think, $150 right now. Look, why don't we check this out? I mean, yeah, $160. So, I mean, there's just a lot of room for this one to grow in price, and since it is tanked in value, I just definitely recommend holding on to a few pairs, since I couldn't see it going much lower than this. Like, that's my honest opinion too, is like, this is the low point. This is like what I feel it would be. So even if it was to drop another 10, you could just buy a couple more, average down, and then just, hold them until they go up, because I'm just very shocked to see these ones as low in price as they are. So that's why I wanted to give a couple comparisons and show you all some examples of some pairs that are pretty similar to this one in terms of theme, I guess, that, don't really go, that go for a lot more. And I'm just, again, surprised to see the Gray Fogs that low. That's just my honest answer and how I'm feeling about it, because I didn't expect to see these below 200 initially, then I saw them below 200, and then below like 175, like 160, like that's crazy. These were like 140, 150 at one point. And I know some people that were buying them up locally that were like DMing me like, hey, should I buy these? And I was like, yeah, wait, these are this low? And I had to make a video. But a lot of shoes are tanked right now, like, Crafts, Seafoams, these, those are 3 ones I can name off the top of my head, and those will all be solid holds for the summertime, because those are pairs that aren't going to be, around as much during that time, and they're also clean colorways, kind of that summer theme, like, brighter colors, and ones you can kind of wear any time of the year. Like, you could rock Seafoams in the summer or winter, Gray Fogs, kind of their same colorway theme. It doesn't really matter, like, you can wear whatever, like, whenever, that's what shoes are for. But that's just how I feel. I feel like more people are really going to be coming back to these ones over the summer, once they forget about them a little bit. So that's why I like holding on to these, Seafoams, Crafts, any of those ones. But Crafts will be a lot more long-term since stock was huge for those, so keep that in mind. But again, check my Instagrams, any of that down below. I have that on the screen, and also the Cook Group again if you want to check that out. This is a group I run with my friends, so we can really help you all cop more pairs for retail. And again, just see what we offer on our website, from again, the free ACO from our botters, copping you items for retail price, the drop pinks we have, early info and Nikes, you can cop those shock drops and stuff. And don't forget, we also have, you can go check the site here, we have the daily under market deals, we have an autofill tool on the way, we have like ticket flips, brick flips, you can learn how to flip less profitable sneakers. And yeah, that's, we had a giveaway yesterday, so don't sleep. That's really what we're doing. We're always trying to help people get more out of their CG if they're in one, or if they're trying to join one, and really up their resale game. That's what it is. So I'm ending this. Leave your questions down below. Are you buying Gray Fogs? Where have you been looking for Gray Fogs? I've just been checking my local area in different places, since it just seems like stock is coming in from everywhere. So maybe there'll be a US restock soon. That'd be kind of nice, but I don't think it'll affect the price too much if that happened, because it'd probably be low stock, let's be real. So I'll catch y'all on the next one. Well, probably like 50K pairs, so it'd be fair. All right, see you then. Peace.